You know what I'm saying?
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite. Thank you for tuning in.
This is Kevin Durant. Welcome.
2K Sports Edition of the NBA. With Doris Burke from the sideline and on my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for... Houston. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Smith out there with Howard. And it's Terry in at the point.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then-record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning, some of that is the new CBA, but regardless, I mean, they've doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000, and they've actually cut it off there. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Here's Curry. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. Kicks it to Iguodala. For three. Rebounded by Howard. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. From deep, Harden. Harden missing again. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Iguodala wide open. Connects from three-point range. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
Now here's Howard. Terry kicks to Harden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
And it's Iguodala missing.
Dwight Howard, 3-time former Defensive Player of the Year, still a dominant defensive presence with his size and athleticism. And, of course, a big-time presence on the glass.
And he lays it straight in.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
Now Curry. Uncovered, and that one's good. Curry's got 6 points. And Dwight Howard, not only a rim protector, but a rim deterrent.
You know, that reputation he has really does cause players to think twice about trying to go up and overdo. Dwight Howard. He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Curry wide open. Again, Curry missing.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Again, Curry missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Ariza up top. Houston moving it around. It's Howard with the drive. Off with the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Harden can't hit.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
It's stolen by Green. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen by Harden. Smith in the posts. Covered by Barnes. Howard kicks to Terry. This one for three, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's 7 points for Jason Terry.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
On its way from Curry for two. Harden kicks to Terry. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 5.
In 9 attempts, he's made 2. Not exactly lighting up the scoreboard to start the game.
It's Curry with the drive and a wide open look for Iguodala. And the 3 off target. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith. No good. Warriors trail by 4. Outside for Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Houston on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Rockets leading by 4.
Well, playing in the West can be a grind, and that's what was impressive about where the Rockets ended up. They didn't rely on their bench a whole lot. They really rode their starters.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is up there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. As you said, Clark, Rockets did well against the rest of the conference and really didn't have a deep rotation.
Usually that can catch up to a team, but the Rockets starters were able to stay healthy and log big minutes last year, and it's why they nabbed that 4th seed in the West.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
Warriors trail by 6. Passes it to Barnes. They get it back. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant, Clark, gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin. James Harden, a 6th man with the Thunder, but he's the go-to guy in Houston, a role he's very comfortable in. He said, quote, in college and high school, I was always the focal point. Now I'm back to my old ways, needing to be the leader, needing to score. In any situation, I'm going to be good. Kevin, he's certainly been good for the Rockets.
A one-man wrecking crew, Doris. Thank you. From deep three-point range, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Barnes.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
On its way from Curry for 2, and another basket for Golden State.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
Ariza no up. Warriors trail by 6. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. 16 points for Steph Curry.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his pass to the hoop if he took it inside. They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Goes back up. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, Curry missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, He seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
That bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed, star-loaded teams, and we wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west. You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack. The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. Ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Ariza outside. Howard with it. Now Green defending from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start, Kevin. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, with one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh, big time. That was a great, great shot he made.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Kicks it out to Terry. Harden draws the double. And some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Houston.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And there's the call on Howard.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Harden dishes to Terry. Back to Harden. From outside the arc, count the bucket. Harden's got 21. Now Curry. 18 points for him. He dishes it to Iguodala. Thompson from long range.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego...
It's a close game as we wrap up the... The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Smith out there with Howard. And it's Terry in at the point guard position.
Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA. The Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah, Warriors fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But listen, this guy just incredible from the three-point line. And he became a superstar last year, really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA.
Harden has a wide-open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter. Curry kicks to Iguodala. They grabbed their own miss.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
It's deflected. Howard with it. Now Green defending. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry. Harden against Curry. Harden left side. Pass to Ariza. Power dishes to Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
It's Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 30 points.
He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing. You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. A bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
Here's Green. Rockets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Terry, excellent D here by Iguodala.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. Here's Iguodala. He has 7. The three-pointer is right on target. Iguodala's got 10.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Harden gets to Ariza. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the tie, the shot by Curry, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down. I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Shot by Terry, no good. The feed to Harden. Howard kicks to Harden. The tray. The Warriors pull it in. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's been wayward and just off once about everything he's put up in this period.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done. James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players. Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one. And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. Tremendous output from Iguodala. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two. Well, when you join a team like the Warriors with the shooters they have, you're bound to have some of that magic rub off on them. That was the case for Iguodala last season, especially early on.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. From the arc, here's Thompson. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden, no good.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Houston on top, up by 4. And we'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a three-point basket. Scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Got that one up quick. And that's now 33 points for Steph Curry. Houston in the lead. Harden the pass to Ariza. Harden dishes to Terry. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the rejection by Harden. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 3. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding. They've been closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Comes up empty down low.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now. And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out. Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more. More ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Curry outside, and that's collected by Smith. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And Harden is a great passer. But last season, at times, it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. So talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent offensive player when he's isolated. But this team has so much offensive talent. I think they're best served to keep that ball hopping. And that goes for any team, but clearly a team that has the weapons that Houston does.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now, because I don't like his shot selection at all. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Iguodala. It's stolen by Ariza. Fires the three. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. And you think of the superstar two guards who have won titles over the years, whether it's Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles or Dwayne Wade in Miami, Steve, they've all gotten after it defensively.
Yeah, and I think that's where Harden has to take the next step, in my opinion. When he's locked in, he's great. You know, he's got the long wingspan, he's got the strength. It's just about having that focus and that, that energy, that intensity that you need at the defensive end.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Terry grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. It's Curry with the drive.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 36 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
And both free throws good for Curry.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Harden can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 41.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
The three from Harden. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Smith, the pass to Howard. Shoots the three, and James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, and they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense is really clicking here.
Boy, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Iguodala gets to Green. Over to the wing. Outside for Curry to tie it up. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense. It seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number. Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
It's Harden with the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that. Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
So it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke, courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, congratulations on this win, James. And did you feel like the chemistry tonight with how the team continued to get you the ball made the difference in getting you into your rhythm?
Yeah, just stick with it. You know, teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
It inspires great confidence when your teammates believe in you guys.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris.
If you fill the wing, I'll find you in the open court as I run the point on this edition of the Fast Break. Oklahoma City hosting Golden State. This one was a doozy. Steph Curry, though, in the third quarter, scary sight. Russell Westbrook steps on his ankle as Curry drives to the basket. He would leave for over 5 minutes of game action, and Kevin Durant, 37 points before he would foul out in this ball game. Steph Curry leading the Warriors back. They were down much of this game, but Curry kept knocking down three after three after three. He would break his single-season record. He now has 288 threes on the season with 24 to go, and that was his 12th and final one of the game in OT to break a 118-118 tie. Curry, first player ever to have back-to-back games of 10 or more threes. He finished with 46 points in all as Golden State wins in an epic one in OKC. San Antonio, final game of their rodeo road trip.